Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started with the reading, I'm going to go ahead and clear the air. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a pick a card for you, which is messages of the moon. What cycle or event will the full moon usher into your life? We have a full moon coming up. Technically, this could be a timeless reading for whenever the full moon comes around. So depending on when you are seeing this, this could apply to you. Please do remember that this is a general reading, not a personal one. So if you are looking for a personal reading, there are ways to do that with me. In the drop-down box, you can check out my Patreon where I do personal readings. There are tiers for this, as well as booking information below. And, you know, if something's not resonating, that's okay. It just means that this isn't the right time for you to hear that message, or you can go ahead and try a different group. So today I have 3 groups for you. We have Orthoceras for the group 1. We have Moonstone for group 2, and we have Labradorite for group 3. So go ahead and decide which group is calling to you. Meditate if you have to on it, and let's get started. For those who picked the Orthoceras, which is a fossilized ancient creature in there. You can totally see it. It's so beautiful. So anyways, and that's what this is actually too, this sphere. I work with this quite a bit. I like things that are really ancient, really old, and there is an actual creature in there. So that's pretty fucking awesome, the fossil of one. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what messages do we have for you. What is this full moon going to usher in? Oh my God, look at this. Wow, my gosh. So we have the 4 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands. We have 2 4s. So a lot of you guys could be seeing 4 4 4 or, you know, series of 4s. I can relate to that one. Wow. We have the 8 of Wands. And we have the Chariot. Damn. We also have, what do you need to release with the waning moon, which of course happens right after the full moon. So I definitely feel like this full moon is going to trigger some serious stuff here, especially considering we have, you know, major arcana here. We have the waning gibbous 5 with resilience. This is card 21. So the number 21 could mean something to you guys. We have 21. Oh my gosh, look at that. So seeing 21, 21 and, you know, 3, 3, 3 also could be another one for you guys. We have the Enchanter with Dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. Oh my gosh. And then we have, for your crystal, we have Red Jade, Warrior, Individuality, Chi. We have Aries and Venus energy. How very appropriate. I love these two together. Lovers extraordinaire. So yes, that's definitely my jam, because Aphrodite and, you know, is definitely my archetype. So this is freaking awesome. So what I'm feeling like is, maybe for a lot of you, there's been a lot of like, you're kind of bored with what's been going on. You're not very happy with the way things are, but I sense that this full moon is definitely going to usher in a lot more harmony. You're going to be taking more action on things. And for some of you, there could be an offer coming in that's going to be very joyous. It's going to come in fast too. where it's going to lead to a lot of contentment. And it's like, you're definitely going to be moving. Okay. Like literally moving. There is an inward movement as well as an outer movement, like a physical location change. There is some need to release any kind of discontent in your life, any kind of negativity, any kind of negative thought patterns. I feel like for some of you, you could have been bringing this on yourself, but I feel like there's like a switch that's going to come, like you're going to see things, you're going to see the light. Also, for some of you, there could be a definite love match coming in for you, where it's going to come in fast and hot. They could actually be a Cancer as well, or or they have like heavy Cancer placements. I feel like that they're very emotional, very highly intuitive person, pretty romantic, because we have the soulmate, card here. We have the Four of Wands. And it's like, I feel like this definitely is a soulmate. And also for some of you, this could be a soulmate coming in that is a very close friendship, that is very endearing, that is going to change your life. Everybody, wants to focus on love, but that's part of love too, is, having a very close bond with another person that is a friend that you love like family. So this could be something else that's coming in as well. Some of you could definitely be working within the broadcasting field, because the Four of Cups can definitely indicate this. So some of you could be wanting to get into that field. Some of you could be wanting to be like some kind of caregiver or something as well. The Four of Wands is all about, somebody who is like a designer or a event planner as well. Eight of Wands is all about communication, but it's crazy because whenever we have wands, this also can indicate travel. It also can indicate travel to a foreign place, so a long distance place. So for some of you, that could be a possibility. The Chariot obviously talks about anything having to deal with transportation. You guys could be getting a new car, even. You guys could be doing a lot of networking at this particular time. It's going to, and some of you actually work in software, like you create or develop software. But I feel like, this could be like a contracting job coming in for some of you. That's going to be very freaking lucrative. But there is some things that need to be released. It's very important that you remain resilient and persevere throughout this whole situation. There could be a lot of stress, and anytime we have like a move or a change, there's always a lot of upheave and stress. So that comes with the territory. It's normal. But I feel like a lot of you have been working on some kind of manifestation, and this also could be about love because we have Aries and Venus, aka Aries and Aphrodite here, and they are like lovers, like they can't get enough of each other. Okay. Like legit, she tamed the biggest badass. Okay. The god of war and bloodshed and all this stuff. And she was able to tame him, and he flipped his gourd for her and totally fell in love with her. So I get the sense that there's kind of like an energy coming in like this for some of you where it is a relationship like this. Okay. And some of you straight up could be involved with somebody else at the time. Okay. Or you guys are in a relationship and somebody's going to come in like who's going to be a total lover. And I know some people cringe at the thought of that, but it happens. It's life. It's humanity. So anyways, it's not for everybody. No, but some people, it's part of just who they are. Okay. To each their own. Que sera, sera, you know what I mean? So anyways, I feel like some of you definitely have been like waiting for a manifestation, and you're starting to get a little frustrated, but you need to fucking chill the fuck out and not get like that because it's coming. It's called patience and divine timing. This is something that nobody gets around. You can't cheat the universe. It's like you just have to wait your turn. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. So with this, it says, unleash your inner warrior. And that's funny. And it's red too. So some of you, I'm just feeling like, is there a masculine out here watching this? Because I feel like you're going to freaking meet somebody pretty soon here that is just going to do it for you so hard. And they're your goddess. Okay. And you are going to do whatever it takes to be with them, I feel like. Okay. And nothing can stop you. And I won't be surprised if you sire many children with this person as well. So later. It doesn't have to be right away, okay? But unleash your inner warrior. Red jade is the stone of power, able to release anger in constructive ways that solves problems. Filled with chi, known as the life force in Chinese culture, red jade enhances passion, vitality, and strength. Take action and move decisively. Movement. There it is. Red jade enhances your courage, protecting and inspiring you as you move forward in your day-to-day life. Use red jade when you are looking to have exponential results, whether it's with your finances, business, or with your physical health. Good luck is bestowed onto you. Exactly. I mean, your wishes are going to come true here. So let's take a look at the meaning on this card. I want to read this one for you guys. I love these cards so much. Hold on. And this is Seleno. All right. So it says the key words with this card are hope, manifest. See, I told you. And celebrate. Holy shit. Celebrate. And it's kind of fun. We have harmony here. And the Chariot is definitely about harmony, and it's about victory and riding off into the sunset into victory. We have the shadow and the light self definitely balanced, the masculine and the feminine energies balanced. And we literally have the very fucking masculine and feminine vibes right here. So anyways, it says, Seleno, the enchanter, encourages you to reach for the stars. With insight and hope in your heart, your wishes will be granted. Enjoy yourself and celebrate your achievements and wins along the way. Magical momentum leads to copious blessings. Follow your heart's desires with optimism and bliss. The sky's the limit and the universe is expansive, so dream extravagantly. There's an infinite supply for everyone. Seleno is here to help you claim your divine inheritance with heartfelt appreciation. Woo! Okay, so it's definitely coming in there for you guys, okay? And with the resilience card here, there's also a crystal with this one. So let's see what the crystal is for this guy. And it says, making mistakes builds resilience. I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and I act with self-responsibility. So I get the sense for some of you guys, it's like, this is what needs to take place here. You're going to have to own your own shit, take responsibility for your actions. That's part of why this is here, because some of you are ignoring that fact and you do need to take responsibilities, and it's time to adult, okay? When it comes to this situation, and, handle situations in an adult-like manner, okay? The stone here is azurite that goes with this. So we have red jade and azurite here. So what do we need to release? With that waning moon, obviously the waning moon is a good time to shed any kind of things that are holding you back, things inhibiting you, bad habits, negative thought patterns. I mean, that is what the waning moon is all about. So where is the waning moon in this book? Where are you? Sorry. Bear with me, guys. It's at the back. Ooh, it's on page 100 too. So 100, give it 100%. Give it your all here for sure, okay? The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that the situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. Whoa. The fact that that's being called out here, hello, we're definitely going into the autumn and winter here, so that's kind of amazing. So it's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. So to attune to this energy, it's safe to let go and move on. And the meanings are move forward with as little resistance as possible. Exactly. This is not the time to start new projects. So it's like, I feel like there's something like, while this is going on, something needs to be finished here, okay, before this comes in, obviously. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended. Yes. Okay. I'm really feeling that one. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. And soon you will see what lies ahead. And you've got it coming in. It's going to come in fast and hot. So at the time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling onto anyone or anything, because I feel like you're going to be moving away from it, whatever it is, okay? Drawing this card suggests your situation is in the autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process. So it's like, obviously the full moon is ushering in this change, this release that's going to bring in amazing things, you know, as we go into fall and winter here, definitely. So no matter when you read this card, that could be, you know, a very powerful time. Okay. So that's it. That's all I have for this group. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Do go ahead and check out my Patreon, where I post pick-a-cards twice a week there. Plus we do a podcast, and I post other things as well during the middle of the week. You know, plus there are personal reading tiers on there. And in the drop-down box, there's also my booking information as well as social media. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Those who picked the Moonstone, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what this full moon is going to usher in for you. What cycle or event? So we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Justice card. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. We have full moon in Leo with don't let pride get in your way. Very interesting. We have self-love for waxing crescent 4, and this is card 6, by the way. We have card 27 with the storyteller intention. I am the narrator of my life. And you know what's so fucking crazy about this? Look at this, you guys. With the Ace of Swords, it says intent. We have intention here. So what is your intention for this coming full moon? What are you trying to achieve here? You need to put action behind your intentions for sure, and watch out what your intentions are, what's underlying them, because you need to be careful, because I feel like with whatever it is that's coming in, there's a great responsibility that comes with it. And if you're not careful with your intentions and like how you choose to wield this sword, you can actually do a lot of harm to yourself and others. So we also have turquoise with peace, tranquility, and patience. And this is Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune. And as I said, this reading could, you know, depending on when you see it, it could apply, it could be timeless to whatever full moon is coming up for you. But in particular, in this one, the full moon will be in Pisces, especially if you're on the East Coast, like I am, of the United States. So, yeah, keep that in mind. All right, guys. So what am I seeing here? We have... So some of you could have been done dirty by somebody, okay? And you're getting justice for this. They're going to freaking reap what they sow. There's karma here. But I see there's like a brand new fresh start. And it's like you're going to feel like these love vibes, this crush vibes. And it's like there is some kind of brand new beginning here with that. Also, the Seven of Swords can actually indicate somebody who is needing to be more independent. There's an independent phase coming up here for you. You could be working for yourself, or you're just, you know, really standing in your power, being more independent individual. And it's like, this is karmically meant to happen. It's like, there's a reason for it. Okay. This is divinely, you know, inspired, so to speak. It was meant to be. But I get the sense that you're going to have these feelings of total love, of self-love, of like, you know, those I have a crush on life or somebody even, you know, or yourself. It's like, I get the sense, I'm honestly feeling like, for a lot of you, this is definitely about like, you're feeling good, okay, about who you are at this particular time, because, I really feel like a lot of you are finally, you know, justice is served. You're reaping what you sow in a good way. And then the people who did you dirty in the past, for some of you, they're going to regret doing that. Okay. Let me just put it to you that way. But also there's a warning here. Like I said, with this, don't let pride get in your way. Don't be too prideful in this situation, because that could come back to bite you in the ass, okay? And I feel like this is a great time to work on self-love and really, adoring yourself, not in the egotistical way, which is very this, but really like coming at yourself with unconditional love and really adopting that and accepting yourself and feeling good about who you are and how far you've come. Look at all the positives in your life. Look at where you've been. Look at all the trials and tribulations that you've been through. And it's like you're still here. You're still kicking ass. You're still breathing. It's like if you're watching this and you're healthy and, you have a roof over your head and food to eat and stuff, you already have a fuck ton more than a lot of people. So you should be very grateful for that. And this is how I feel like a lot of you are going to start viewing life. And when you do this, this is actually an attitude of gratitude. And this is going to bring in a lot of love towards you. And also a lot of abundance towards you. Because everybody thinks abundance is just about the money. It's not just about the money. It's about a wealth, an abundance of love and happiness. And I feel like that's part of what is going on here, okay? I am the narrator of my own life, okay, of my life. I feel like you guys are finally you are becoming very strong, very in control of your life. This is fucking great. This is such a power group. I love it. Some of you could also be starting a new career that has something to do with the intellectual pursuits, your own personal business. This also could be a job in the justice system or law. And also for some of you, you could be working as an editor or for a publication company, or you're writing something yourself. And I get a sense that a lot of you could be writing something that could be very useful and helpful to other people. This is a time of great peace and tranquility and patience that's coming up for you guys. It's going to kick this off. But, with anything, there's a warning here. So watch out with your intentions, especially towards other people, and don't be too prideful, okay? So with the turquoise here, so obviously this is a crystal. This also has a crystal to it. I think I'm going to guess that's probably rose quartz, but we'll see. So it says tranquil and calm. Turquoise reminds you that there are gifts in the everyday. Hold on. And each moment in your life matters. Exactly. Small things add up and become big things over time. Have patience for all your labors of love, including yourself. Yes, with the self-love. Yes. Regarded as a bridge between heaven and earth. Turquoise is a sacred stone in many Native American traditions and used as a source of healing and connection. Link to the heavens within yourself, the parts that bring you joy and remind you of your own inner magic. And of course, we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune energies here. Yes. And by the way, I have to mention, so this is like calling for traditional turquoise. Howlite is actually white turquoise. So I almost feel like for some of you, working with howlite too could be a bonus as well. Like using both of these. Oh my God, that would be so great. I would love to find a piece of jewelry with both of those in it. That would be so fucking awesome. If anybody knows of any, let me know. So anyways, okay, so let's take a look at don't let pride get in your way. Let's see what the warning here is with this one. And with this one, hold on. We have full moon, not new moon. Okay, have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, so think about this. This is the golden rule. Watch your intentions. This is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. So it says, be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings are self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. Whoa. Okay, that could be what this was about, you guys, what I mentioned. So when the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the full moon, Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. And then we have, you know, the self-love card here. I'm really curious, the crystal, if I nailed it on that one. Let's see. I haven't used these cards in a while. So it says radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and self-love. And there's an affirmation. It says, every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. And with this, it is rose quartz. Yes, I knew it. So rose quartz and turquoise and howlite for you guys. So with the storyteller here with card 27, let's take a look at this. And by the way, it's kind of funny because Tegeta, okay, that's what this particular, like this deck is divided into the different stars in the Pleiades. And Tegeta here is all about the throat chakra. And the crystal with this is aquamarine. It's kind of funny because it's, you know, still kind of in this kind of a shade family. And, you know, this is definitely, it's a keeper of all knowledge, okay? That's who, the storyteller is the keeper of all knowledge, wisdom, and truth. As the storyteller, Tegeta is the narrator of life, instigating personal growth and spiritual evolution through the sharing of intentional stories. Tegeta helps you to seek the wisdom in your own stories, to move forward fearlessly and not get stuck in a repetitive story that no longer serves you. There is freedom in the mindful pursuit of spiritual awareness and deep surrender. She links in with the throat chakra to assist intuitive expression and truth. And that's what this is about. Like sword is, you know, air, and it's all about speaking and, you know, the truth, okay? So, and we have the justice card, okay? Yes. So a lot of you guys really need to watch what you're saying, watch your words, and definitely be authentic in speaking your truth, but also be aware that your words can cause injury to yourself and others. So with this one, it says plan, reframe, and pursue. You create your own reality with your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Tegeta reminds you to ensure yours are of high vibe and intentional. Everything is interconnected, cooperative, and purposeful. You have the free will to create with your mission in mind. Exemplify your higher calling and divine mission with determination. Do not hypnotize yourself to create from your unconscious limiting beliefs. Be empowered in the sacred now to reconsider your accepted reality. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. So that's it. That's all I am seeing for this group. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my social media information and my Patreon, where I post pick a cards every week. I post 2, and then I post, you know, podcasts and other things as well. So do check that out. I wish you guys a wonderful day. Take good care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time. For those of you who picked group 3 with the labradorite palm stone here, this is going to be your reading. So what is this full moon going to be ushering in? What events or cycle is it going to trigger and usher in for you? Oh my goodness, look at this. Woohoo! We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have the Hierophant or the Elder here. And we have the 9 of Cups. Wow, I feel like you guys have been working hard and it's going to pay off. Look at that. Damn. Some of you are working on your education right now, okay? Because, you know, the Hierophant can definitely indicate this. Some of you guys really have what it takes to succeed in the career you're going for as well. And I see a lot of abundance, a lot of wish fulfillment, a lot of happiness coming in. So this full moon is definitely triggering this. And considering, depending on where you're at in the world, you know, university has just begun for the new year. So I see very positive things coming for you guys who are doing this. Also, I get the sense that a lot of you are manifesting some kind of new job or career. It could have something to do with a long-standing organization or a government job or something like this, and it's gonna happen. A lot of you also could be looking for and have been working hard on manifesting positive things in your life, and it's going to actually usher in a relationship that is going to end up in marriage. For some of you, okay? So there's a lot of abundance, a lot of amazing things coming your way. Some of you, this relationship could actually be with someone who is your senior, who's older than you as well. So we also have luck is on your side with new moon in Sagittarius. Hell yes. We have discernment with the waxing gibbous one, and this is card 10. We have card 1 with the ancient grandmother teacher. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. So some of you could actually be getting some kind of teaching position as well. But also, like I said, you could end up in a relationship with somebody who is some sort of teacher of some kind, or they are your, you could be forming a deep bond with a professor or something like this, or straight up, you're just going to end up, in a relationship like this. Very interesting. And we have cat's eye with agility, intuition, and protection with Leo and Venus energy. So, and this is Taurus energy right here. We have Mercurial energy. So some of you definitely could do something in communications. We have Sagittarius, which talks about higher learning, higher education. It also talks about foreign cultures, foreign travel, foreign communications. So that could be a big part of this right here. And we have Leo and Venus energy here too. So, so I see a lot of abundance and fulfillment. This is fucking great. Okay. So far, these groups have been great. I mean, I'm not complaining. There's a lot of good stuff. I think a lot of you guys have been working so hard on, just bettering yourself, bettering your life, going for your goals and stuff. And I think it's fucking fantastic that, it's going to start paying off. Patience is a virtue, and it does take patience. It does take faith. It does take belief in yourself and trust to do this. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you are finally getting this concept, or you have gotten it, and you understand that, if you trust and believe in yourself and you put your trust and faith in that you're on the right path, and you listen to your intuition and your gut, and, you're very agile with what you're trying to achieve and stuff like this, you're gonna freaking come out on top. You might have some hiccups. You might fail at a few things along the way, but that failure is not going to be a bad thing. It's actually going to point you in the right direction and point out things where you need to strengthen. And it's only going to fucking pay off even more in the end, as long as you are, learning the lesson from it. Okay. So with luck is on your side with that new moon in Sag, let's take a look at this. So new moon in Sagittarius. It says, whatever's coming your way, it looks to put a smile on your face. Yes, it does. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others, or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. So it's nothing bad here, honey. So it says count your blessings literally. Write them down or say them out loud. So this is practicing gratitude, you guys. So you need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit, both these cards are all about that. Wow. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, example, via Facebook or journal or blog. I say journal or blog, okay? Screw Facebook. So anyways, Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It is a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. So there's the key, okay? Awesome. All right. So with discernment here, okay, there's also a crystal with this. So we have cat's eye already coming up for you guys. And let's see what the crystal is with this one and the little message here. It says, take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you. Examine it closely. And it says, I take my time to I take my time. Wow. I take my time to be accurate and precise in my discernment. So use discernment, okay? I think a lot of people don't. So anyways, the companion stone, yellow jasper. Very interesting. What a combination. So we have the ancient grandmother. I love this card. It's a really good one, you guys. So with Maya. Maya is the root chakra and also is associated with ruby. So we have cat's eye, yellow jasper, and ruby. Very interesting. You know, the color scheme that we have there. It's very primary. Okay. Anyways, so I want to tell you a little bit about her. She is the midwife who supports the mother who ultimately does the work of delivering her child. This archetype supports your soulful creations. In this aspect, Maya embodies the mother goddess, empathetic nurturer, and powerful creatrix. She signifies the root chakra connection to the earth and cosmic mother. Maya also represents the grandmother archetype. In this aspect, Maya personifies insightful wisdom and intuitive awareness. You are encouraged to invoke the ancient grandmother for her deep wisdom to birth higher pathways of consciousness and divine co-creation. I also feel like at this time, reaching out to somebody who is an elder or somebody who has more knowledge in something as you, and, you know, really tap into them, ask them to be your mentor on something. It could be very, very helpful at this time. So with this card, it's all about teach, lead, and inner wisdom. You've got this. Everything you need to know is already inside you. That's the magician, you guys, totally. Life has taught you to back yourself. Having confidence and believing in yourself will give you the aptitude to lead yourself in the right direction and offer sound guidance to others. Maya, the eldest sister of the Pleiades and ancient grandmother, supports you in gaining new insights and understandings through your intuitive channels and turning your knowledge into wisdom. Your empathetic leadership gently nurtures others to grow and evolve. I see teacher written all over this group, my God. So then we have cat's eye, and it says, evoking the bright eyes of a cat. Cat's eye is used as a talisman to ward off and protect against any evil or unforeseen danger coming your way. It increases agility, allowing you to fly beneath the radar of your enemies and progress ahead of your competitors. Cat's eye enhances night vision, giving you the ability to see through the shadows in higher definition and access heightened levels of intuition by opening the crown chakra. So we have the root and we have the crown. So these two are really needing to be worked with right now. But I mean, it's like working on these. It's like, I feel like balancing all your chakras right now, it could be very beneficial. And it says helping you to regain what was once lost. And we have Leo and Venus energy. Whenever I think of cat's eye, it makes me think of, because there's a piece of jewelry that has a lot of myth and lore to it. And it belonged to Count Fersen. If you know about Marie Antoinette, or you know her story or about her, if you've seen the movie Marie Antoinette, which I fucking love, it's total eye candy. Count Fersen, he wore a cat's eye ring. That was like his thing. And I think they cut it off, like when they came for him, and they cut it off and they threw it into the ocean, I think is what ended up happening to it. But God, imagine if somebody found that thing, or somebody has it probably, but you never know. But I don't know, whenever I think of cat's eye, I always think of him. And he was quite the lover. So it's like, yeah, anyway, why do I feel like some of you could be studying his history or historical something or other that has to do with, 18th century or something. That phase, or maybe you guys are very interested in like some kind of art, or you're starting a program that you're delving into this. Well, hey, I live in one of the best damn places for that. Let me tell you, it's fucking amazing what I have right down the street from my house. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thank you so much for watching. In the drop-down box, there's information on my Patreon, how to check that out. There's a link there. I post pick a cards twice a day, plus podcast and other stuff that I do there, as well as booking and social media. Thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.